Hello everyone! Sorry for being late with videos this week, I was not feeling well. Now we are going to look for the Shokugeki no Souma new chapter. It's the chapter 176, Mischief on a Snowy Day. A moment of rest. Maybe they won't start the second phase today. Let's take a look. The luxury sleeper liner Moonshadow with the first year students on board arrived at its destination in the early hours of the following morning. The political and economic center of Hokkaido, the ever so important Sapporo. The central downtown part of the city boasts many of a fine eatery and is quite popular as a tourist destination. But the second phase of the exam is to be held at a place a few dozen minutes away from this part of the city by bus, a certain Western-style hotel nestled in the mountains. Second exam phase, student waiting room. We managed to completely ignore all of Sapporo on the way here. And here I was all happy that we'd finally made it to a tourist spot. I definitely want to take a walk around the area and see Odori Park and stuff. How was your long train journey? I hope you all slept well. My name is Endo and I'm the lecturer in charge of administering the second phase of the exam. Let's begin with the rules. This phase of the exam will be completely individually. What's more, the limitation this time is not one of the ingredients, but of genre. In a word, the theme is noodle cuisine. Noodles. Whoa. All told, the most famous noodle dishes in Hokkaido are indubitably the many kind of ramen we have here. Sapporo ramen, Hakodate ramen, Asahikawa ramen, the list goes on and on. Of course, that's not all. There are quite a few famous udon and soba restaurants here too. Did you all know that Hokkaido is far and away the largest producer of soba north of Japan? Whoa! We have no shortage of land here, and therefore each area has been able to develop in relative isolation its own sort of noodle culture. Today we'll be having you try your hand at making dishes from these cultures. So we can make whatever we want, huh? With so many options, it's actually a lot harder to decide. But there is a trick. Okay, however, here at the venue, we have prepared for you all only the most basic of ingredients, huh? We certainly got many varieties of noodle, those types which requires a night of rest have been given it. In addition, we've collected extremely general ingredients like onions and the necessities for making stock. Of course, just there are not enough to make true haute cuisine. Any ingredients you lack, you will need to procure yourselves, and with those ingredients you must create a dish that adheres to the standard of gourmet as laid out by Central. There is some students of Central trembling. The clear condition for this phase of the exam is creating a noodle dish that impressed me. You have 3 hours! What? After coming all the way, now we've got to look for ingredients, but by taxi it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes to get to the center. And the central wholesale market's close by. It's possible we can make it through the exam. Starting now, you will all be assigned to your cooking house in small groups. You are to begin cooking in the order you are called. Pay attention to the directions of the management staff. You start with the first group of students. You all will begin cooking first. Irina-sama, you're in the first group. Please, this way. Fuck, probably. I think the rebels are in the last group and won't be there any ingredients for them. Let me guess, all 3 of us are gonna be in the same hall, huh? Why don't we make a competition out of this here? Let's see who can make the most delicious dish. You 3 next to hall C, next to hall F, next. Wait a second, is it me or all the rebels are being put off till the end? Oh, look at that. Now then, will the last three participants please enter the hall? Oh, Steph, the theme is noodle dishes, but... Ah, there aren't any noodles left. I made clear myself, didn't I? Any ingredients you lack you must procure for yourself. That is part of the phase of the exam. Look, the wheat and rice flour, there's barely any left. Anything that can be used to make noodles is almost totally gone. Oh, I see, so that's how it's going down. Can't believe they won't even give us ingredient at all this time around. I guess this is why they made us wait till the end. But this shouldn't really be a problem, should it? Suppose a huge city, we should be able to find a noodle maker easily. Once we get together the ingredients for the stock and seasoning, with our skills we should easily be able to finish our dishes in the allotted 3 hours. And if we weren't able to get our hands to any well-made cooked noodles, we can just buy some wheat or soba flour. No matter whether we choose to make ramen noodle or soba, if we have to, we can use handmade noodles. That's right, we won't have time to let our noodle rest, but if we just think up the proper flavoring that complements our rested noodles, we should be okay. Okay, now that we know that we need to do, let's get going. So I hope things are proceeding as I promised. Of course, Hiroi-san, this is the end of the line, rebels. Holy fuck! As we indicated in our forecast, the snowfall that began around noontime has since then only grown heavier. This looks to be turning into a grand blizzard, the likes of which you only rarely see in Sapporo. The weather is extremely choppy as well. All flights have been cancelled and planes have been rerouted. The mountains outside of the city, huh? Yeah, with all the snow piled on the road, there's no way we can send a taxi out there. We've got no choice but to wait until they send out the snow plows. I'm very sorry. We are trapped. If this were a novel or movie, it only may be a matter of time till a murder or something happens. Takumi? Rock, paper, scissors! What? No way, Yukihira. You wanna try walking? Are you crazy? That's just asking for trouble. This is the real reason we held the rebels back till the end. I was quite surprised to hear that they managed to pass the first phase, but now that it's over, I realized that this was a hopelessly elementary test. Still well done, Hiroi-san. Farewell, rebels. Glory be to Central. Mr. Endo, the rebels they are, well, just please come quickly. What? Takumi, once you secured your own share of the ingredients, send me over here. Adokoro-san still needs hers. Don't lose too much. What? Wait just a minute. Why are these three just cooking as if nothing happened? There are any noodles left? No, wait a minute. Could there have actually been a little bit left? Or did they actually manage to get their own ingredients in the blizzard? No way, that's impossible. What with the face, Mr. Examiner? There's no way something like this would make us quit. What we did before coming here was 100 times harder than this. Your plans are barely better than children's mischief. A few days before leaving for Hokkaido? Everyone, I understand you need to have study sessions, but you're going to have a cow lit a night now. You need to rest properly so if you're fit and fresh for the actual exam. Holy shit, save us! Whoa, what atmosphere! Looks like she's really beating the knowledge into your heads. So this is the Sparta of taste education that those of the bloodline of the Demon King of Food are known for. Oh, they really did. Just you watch. We'll serve up the best bowls you'll ever see. Will the light shine through the blizzard? Yeah, in some way they will always try to find a way that the rebels are in a disadvantage. They like now they lack of ingredients. I'm curious to know how they are going to make the noodles without the ingredients. I like to cook, and I'm really curious about this because if there is something that I really like to eat in Japanese cuisine is noodles, ramen. These one are one of my favorites. Yeah. The most cool thing is to go in a restaurant, sit in that like a bar, and to eat a ramen. That's one really cool thing to do. Yeah. And I'm really curious about how they are going to do the noodles. I enjoyed this chapter. It's a cool chapter. That's not fun. There is no fun service now. No ass or tits around exposed there. It's a very cool chapter. I'm looking forward to the next one next week. And you, what you think of this chapter? You have some idea of how they make the noodles? You know how to make noodles? Do you have some recipe to pass to me? Huh? I will enjoy it, I will appreciate. Thank you for watching this video. See you next week. Plus Ultra.